Has to be under 3.5 minutes though if it's an unsigned artist.
That's cool.
I
That's
just feel
fine.
I just feel it's got to be like
Short
making
and
it seem it's
sweet.
going to be a single because if a band isn't good enough, and that doesn't mean they'll never get good enough. The longer you play the song, the more chance you have of turning somebody off, right? So if you're playing a 3-minute song that really should be 2 minutes, well now there's a minute that's not perfect. When these bands are doing 5 and 6 minute songs, there's more of a chance for losing somebody, not as a listener, just as somebody who might want to be into that song because the odds of them getting it right, and also the fact that bands now can record their own music on their computers and stuff. The problem with that is that every time they do a song,
they think it's a hit.
When you've written songs, you love your own song. It's your own baby. Therefore, you think it's the greatest thing ever. You immediately post that somewhere.
Right.
And what happens is that now you've got all this product out there. So then all of a sudden,
saturation.
You've saturated yourself, and to the point where somebody goes to check you out, you've got 15 songs up there that were done in your basement.
Right.
One of them may be the greatest song ever, but some guy's not going to get to it because the other 14 are subpar.
Yeah.
That's why we're pushing that bands, do that for your demos, but you should really start working with producers, engineers, arrangers. Go to like a legitimate recording studio because there's just so many now that you can get a package deal for $300-400 to get a song done. That's 2 gigs. You play 2 gigs, collect the door money, go record a song, and get a nice. Let somebody sit there and say, hey, no, the guitar solo is too long. Go here, go there.
Yeah.
A lot of bands are starting to do that. That's why we're starting to get some better unsigned product out there.
So have you heard of the Indie Darkroom? This is a new little station also playing independent artists. Have you, what do you think of like these new stations coming up? Do you think they're following your footsteps?
Listen,
or you think that it's again New York?
No, unfortunately, as much as we all feel like we're innovators, nothing that anybody's done.
The timing is for New York.
Nobody has ever done anything. Nobody's doing anything now that hasn't ever been done.
Right, but
nobody's reinventing, the wheel. It's Vince Scelsa has done and still does what I do on the radio for 30 or 40 years now. At a different, he's a different level. He's an icon. So. Therefore, when people say, "Oh, you're kind of like Vince Scelsa," I think that's a compliment. So
absolutely.
If the Indie Darkroom or East Village Radio or this or whatever is compared to anything else, it's a compliment.
Absolutely.
It's not a rip-off. It's the fact
it's just that local artists weren't allowed basically on the radio for so long. But your station is a main station. I mean, I'm friends with Maria Molito and like.
She can't do anything.
She can't do anything.
That's a classic rock station too. So therefore, she's not expected to.
Right.
She's got to play the same 3 Jethro Tull songs, and that's it. And because that somebody's in an
but
auditorium
every
says everybody
was like that.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes RXP special.
That's what makes RXP. That's what I'm saying. And you're a major number. Like you're not like.
Oh, it's a real station
in
a real market.
You're a real station.
It's a commercial station. Yeah. It's not owned by it's owned by a big corporation.
It was only on FOUV or FMU before. Now it's a real station.
And FUV is a great station, and FMU is a great station. They do great stuff. I mean, those are great stations. And
so, in this little show, we have a little segment where it is called Skeletons, and it's all about skeletons in my closet, and we would like you to share a little skeleton from your closet with us.
It's funny. I've never been asked that question, and I've always lived a simple life where, everything I've done has been completely accessible. So I have no secrets. I know that seems bizarre.
No, you're not the only one who have said that. But
you could ask anybody who's known me for.
It doesn't have to be a secret.
Well,
It can be just a little ditty of a story of some reckless behavior. You've never done anything reckless?
Honestly...
Something your mother doesn't know?
No, I've been fully, other than
you may be the only...
I dated a girl for a while, and a couple months into it, she had told me about her past, and that was, I guess, it was more her skeleton, my skeleton.
And what happened? Did it scare you away?
Well, it was interesting. It was, she was... when she was in her early 20s, had made like 175 adult films, and it's pretty cool.
Did she ask you to be in any?
No, and the joke of it, the whole thing was when she told me I didn't believe her, and because in that aspect of our relationship, she wasn't very good. So I thought that the fact that she would have been doing this on film and getting paid for it is even mind-boggling.
She would have been a little
So
better.
that's why I thought she was kidding, and then later she gave me what her stage name was, and I looked up a couple on the internet, and it was,
sure enough,
it was quite entertaining.
Oh,
so yeah, my mother doesn't know that. She knows the girl. She's seen pictures of me and the girl, and she's, but she doesn't know the girl.
That
She always
works.
asks what happened to her. I said, I don't know. She just kind of
That works. That works. Would you like some little red hearts for that? Because are you sure? Just yeah, come on. Just have a little bit of red, a little bit of love.
Some
for
sort
that
of drug,
lady.
is it?
Of course it is.
I'm not gonna wake up and my kidney's gonna be missing in a bathtub.
Absolutely.
I'm in the middle of nowhere.
How'd
Where is
you
this
know
place?
that? How'd you know that? Oh, we got the ice cubes all waiting.
You one.
He doesn't trust us.
I got a big show tonight.
Oh, it's not gonna
dying
hurt.
in the middle. Where am I again?
You're in
I didn't even know street numbers went up this high.
You said you were from Mars, so you have nothing to worry about.
Where are we?
We're like in
This is Mars.
I know it is, but we like Mars. Is there any shout outs, any other
Good,
things?
spicy.
There you go. He's a brave man. Rich Russo, I can't thank you enough for trucking all the way up to Mars to come on my little humble show.
This is cool. It's a lot of fun.
And
I like this setup.
we would love you to send us any artists that you think would be.
People can play in here?
Yeah, you can play acoustic.
Cool.
We can play acoustic. We can play from CD, DVD. We'd love to work with you in any way, shape, or form and have an open communication with you and your very cool, innovative
I appreciate
station.
That. Thank you.
I really appreciate the truck up here, and stay my friend.
This is cool.
All
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
No
Thank you.
problem.
Have a great show tonight.
Thank you. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, we'll be right back.
Just get happy.